Let me tell you in this video about the top 10 new features coming in the iOS 26.2 update. As usual, your like really helps me a lot. It motivates me and supports the channel. Also, make sure you've turned on the notification bell so you'll get all the new videos as soon as they're out, God willing. One of the main additions is related to the liquid glass effect on the clock. Now, if you go to Customize in the lock screen and tap on the clock, you'll notice a new slider or control bar that lets you adjust the look of the clock. If you choose the glass style, you can make the clock completely transparent or give it that frosted, blurred glass effect. There's also a new transparency control option. If you want to completely disable the glass effect and make the clock fully solid and clear, just choose the solid option we see here. Of course, you can still change the colors freely as before. The second major addition in this version is in the Reminders app. There's now a new option that lets a reminder ring just like an alarm. To activate this feature, while creating a reminder, you'll see a new option called Urgent. When the reminder alert appears, it now shows a full-screen alarm interface, giving you buttons to snooze or stop it. If you hit snooze, a countdown timer stays visible on the lock screen until it rings again. There's also an option to mark the task as completed or reschedule it. The reminder alarm now appears in blue to distinguish it from the regular alarm. And when you first open the Reminders app after updating, you'll see a welcome screen introducing this new feature, along with a small banner when you add a new reminder. Another great addition, one of the best in this update, is in AirDrop. You can now generate a one-time code to share with anyone who's not in your contacts. That code allows them to share files with you via AirDrop for up to 30 days. You can also manage saved codes and numbers by going to Settings, then General, then AirDrop, where you'll find new options for controlling saved names and access. The Health app also got updated. If you're using an Apple Watch, Apple has now adjusted the sleep scoring system. Now a score from 0 to 40 is considered very low, 41 to 60 is low, 61 to 80 is good, 81 to 95 is high, and 96 to 100% is very high, which was previously labeled as excellent. Several other apps have received updates too. For example, in Apple Music, you can now view song lyrics even without an internet connection as long as the song is downloaded on your device. The Podcasts app got 3 major upgrades: automatic chapter detection for episodes, the ability to navigate easily between chapters, and if a name is mentioned in an episode, you can tap it to jump directly to that related link within the same screen. In the Passwords app, if you open its settings, you'll now find a new option to manage websites where you chose not to save passwords. In Freeform, the digital whiteboard app, there's now support for tables, so you can organize your ideas neatly or structure your projects as needed. The Weather app also got smarter. Its notifications are now intelligent. For example, it can tell you that next Tuesday or next Wednesday there's likely to be rain, giving you a clearer, smarter forecast. The News app and Game Center also got some updates. The News app now has a new design with quick buttons for categories like sports and business. The Following tab has been separated from Search for easier navigation. The system interface overall looks and feels smoother. Animations have become faster and more fluid. You'll notice that when opening menus, there's a bubble-like animation that pops and moves quickly, similar to what Apple showed at the developer conference when iOS 26 was first announced. There's also a new flash alert feature. If you go to Settings, then Accessibility, then Audio and Visual, you'll find a new setting to enable notifications using the flash. You can even set the screen itself to flash when a notification comes in, not just the camera flash, so both can now light up to alert you. There are security improvements and a redesigned Measure app, which now has the new liquid glass look with 2 floating bubbles instead of the old white circles. The Game Center also allows you to sort games by size and now supports controller navigation with live score updates during gameplay. There are also some Japan-exclusive features. AirPods translation now supports English and French, but unfortunately Arabic isn't supported yet. Users in Japan now have the option to change the side button function, allowing them to use other voice assistants like Google Gemini or Alexa instead of Siri. And Japan now supports third-party app stores, similar to what's already available in Europe. That means users can download apps from outside the App Store. Overall, this update is excellent. We're expecting the official release within a few days, possibly tomorrow or the day after, or at most by early next week, Sunday or Monday. In my opinion, the update is fantastic. Battery performance has improved a lot in iOS 26.2. My advice, once the update is released, install it immediately. There's absolutely no problem doing so. Of course, it's completely up to you. Don't forget to leave a like, and if you have any questions or thoughts, drop them in the comments below. See you in the next video. Peace out.